the last segment, everyone's favorite segment, Fargo Favorites. We've got, no, and it's live. So I put away my papers. I was like, we're so close. If I don't print it out, I won't. Because even, and I just met you today, but even if I knew you, there's something on live radio. I can't stop doing this, right? I don't talk like this off the radio. Like I talk like a normal person. Right. I also can't remember names or anything. I don't know why. We've got Mike Binder, who's the owner of Tammy Towels. Hello, Mike.
Hello.
So, Mike, we are doing Fargo Favorites, where we give everybody an idea of what to eat.
Ooh.
That's the first one. How I normally phrase it is to put it to you like this. Tonight, you don't want to cook. You want to go out and get something to eat. It's not your anniversary. It's not your birthday. This isn't for a celebration. It's just to go out, just so I don't have to cook. Yep. Where do you want to go eat tonight?
It would be a coin toss between Applebee's and Chipotle.
Applebee's. That's your neighborhood grill.
That's a neighborhood grill. And, well, in our 50s, we rock the Applebee's.
Do you really? You love it?
That's a hip joint, and for our age, hip joint totally means a different thing. But Applebee's is...
What do you like to get there? And how long are you spending there? It sounds like...
well, we spend 30 minutes to an hour.
Okay, so it's not like you're sitting there and drinking all night.
Oh, no.
Because it's got a bar.
Yeah,
I mean,
and those days are over.
Oh,
okay. We used to do that.
You're too old for that.
Yeah, I don't know. That just kind of left, but thank goodness. But my family always gives me crap because I'm the chicken finger person. I'll sit and look at the menu and just like, ooh, I want that, and then the server comes and I'm just like, chicken fingers.
All right, Applebee's chicken fingers. Now, you are a business owner and you're retired. So, like you said, you do a lot of events, a lot of shows. I'll bet you meet with a lot of people.
Yes.
Maybe go for a coffee or a beer.
Sometimes with the fellow vendors, you know, we see them back at the hotel, strike up conversations.
But in town here, when you're going to go meet somebody, if you're going to go get a coffee or a beer, what's your favorite meeting place?
Right now for us, I would say probably the West Acres Food Court.
Yeah, the West Acres Food Court. Shout out to West Acres.
Yep.
Hey,
what's up? No.
I don't think anyone's mentioned West Acres before, and West Acres is a pretty cool place to be.
Yeah, and I imagine we're on their video footage outside because when we deliver orders in town, if we're ordering from strangers, no offense to them, but we don't know them. We don't want them coming to our house.
Yeah.
So the common place that people seem to know is West Acres Mall. And we'll either meet them inside or we'll meet them out in the parking lot. And I imagine there's a ton of video of their security seeing me coming, dropping off
with a
packages
bag
and getting money. So, probably on their nefarious list there.
All right. Well, yeah. That's a very interesting option. And what do you get? Do you normally get something while you're sitting at the food court?
At the food court, we're probably looking at Dairy Queen if it's just going to be something.
What do you get at Dairy Queen? Like
a Blizzard.
Yeah. Or what kind of toppings do you get in the Blizzard?
I'm a peanut butter guy.
Just peanut butter? Or peanut butter cups or peanut butter? Oh, okay.
Because you can any other options.
Well, they've got like peanut butter that they put like on their cakes or something. I don't know what it is, but it's like a squeezed peanut butter. Yep. And if you ask them really nicely, they'll just like put that in there, like a whole bunch of that. Peanut butter ice cream.
I'm in. Yep.
It's so good.
Yeah, or a frozen coffee, and I usually get the frozen Kona.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now I'm very hungry. So tonight we are going to be eating at home. We're not going out. We're cooking at the house. So you've got food at home right now.
Yep.
Where did that food come from?
We typically shop at Cashwise on 13th Avenue or Aldi.
Yeah.
But the main ones that we usually do just because of where we live is Cashwise.
Yeah, it's right there.
Cashwise, Aldi, or Walmart.
Okay. Easy access there. Fargo, we didn't really talk about this much, but Fargo's kind of a special place because we don't have, or we do have a lot of entrepreneurs. A lot of people start their own businesses. A lot of people do their own things. Do you have a small business that you'd like to shout out, a favorite small business in town here?
Favorite small business, we've gotten to know these people. They run a food truck two different ones. They do drinks on one, and then they do meals on the other. But we love this couple, and that's Namaste Chai, Namaste Kitchen. They're family from India backgrounds.
And what do they serve? Obviously Indian food?
Yep. They're they're non-tacos, rice. But
Do they have chicken tikka masala?
Yep.
Okay, because I'm actually pretty boring myself. I
get the mild.
I go to the Thai places, I get pad Thai. I go to Indian, I get chicken tikka masala. I'm sorry, that's who I am.
You'll see him at on 45th Street at the Bed Bath and Beyond? No, the mattress place there by the new gym that used to be Toys R Us. They're usually set up in that area.
Yeah.
Or by Pearlie's religious store in that parking lot during the week and just drive up. But we just love them to death.
Yeah, go give them a. What's the? I love Indian food, and I love like they'll have a buffet, which is great over the week. On a weekday or something, a lunch buffet. Kind of hard to count the calories on that though. My family is growing, and in prices, and it's not their fault, but you go and you get 3 or 4 food items and you're talking $70-$80.
Yep.
How's Namaste as far as their price point? Like, do you have any idea roughly?
Yeah, we typically get 3 drinks and it's less than $20
Yeah.
when we do the
I'm
drinks.
interested actually in their food, but
And the food
I'm hungry.
Yeah, $15 or less.
Really? On each
and
item?
You get like a few non-tacos, and you get some sides, some rice.
Yeah.
But they do, I don't want to call them appetizers, but they kind of, if you just want like one item type of thing. But they're online too. You just have to look them up.
Pretty affordable price point. I'll have to go check them out. Maybe next time I'm craving Indian.
Sweet.
I'll have to go there. Last question, and then we'll get out of here because it's already 11:55, if you can believe it. So we all do things that pours our cup out, things that we do for others. You run your business. You did firefighting. You know all these things that we do for others. Then we do things that we do for ourselves that fill our own cup. For some people, it's relaxation. For some people, it's play. But the point is, it recharges you. What do you do to recharge yourself?
We try to get out as a family and just take a little trip, whether it be to Maplewood State Park, go to Pelican Rapids, bring our lab with us, just walk around the lake.
Yeah.
Then just make a little loop down the scenic drive to Perm, come back.
So you're not really doing anything. You just drive out.
Yeah, we're inside.
Walk around.
Inside, working at home, or inside at a arena selling stuff that just getting out in nature. And we'd love to be able to venture out, further for vacations. We used to pre-COVID, but, to Utah, Washington, all that type of stuff. But we just haven't gotten back to that yet, and that's just because things are busy. But we try to do it locally.
And just breaking up the monotony, seeing something new, just... You drive. How long will you drive to go be in nature? Like how? Are you talking local parks? Are you talking like a couple hours?
Yeah. That usually takes about 3-4 hours
to drive.
Yeah. We'll stop.
That's round trip. So hour and a half, and then back. Or are you talking 6 hours round trip?
About 3 hours round trip.
Oh, okay.
And, but maybe we will. We go out to Valley City to that area,
and then you get out of the car.
Go hang out.
But no. I want to drill down on this because I think there might almost be a generational thing happening. Like, when I eat food, like it's got to be junk food. It's like everything needs to be hyper palatable. Everything needs to be covered in salt. I need constant stimulation. And when I'm not like doing something, I'm going to open up X and like just doom scroll that because I can't stop the dopamine. Like I just need the constant dopamine. So what you're explaining to me sounds insane. So I'm trying, but I don't think there's anything wrong with you.
No.
Maybe it's something wrong with me. Maybe it's just a different. But I'm like, so it's not planned, or you have the day.
No, we know where we want to go. We'll hit like bullet points, but everything in between those bullet points is.
So you've got the day off.
Yep.
And so you're like, hey, when did you decide you're going to get in the car and do this? When did that?
I'm an early guy. The family isn't. But we'll.
When was the decision made, though, to do this?
Oh, well, probably a day or two in advance.
So it's like Thursday, and you're like, hey, Sunday we don't have anything going on.
Yeah,
Why don't we get in the car and drive for 90 minutes?
Yep.
And then you get in the car, you drive for 90 minutes. What are you listening to music? Is it silent the whole way?
Oh, no.
Okay, so you are listening to music. Okay, and then you get there, you get to the state park or whatever.
Yep.
And then what do you do there?
We walk.
Like
we get out. Yeah, just
for how long? How long are you walking?
We're 30 to 45 minutes. And, if we sit on a bench, let the dog, we of course on the leash, run around, chase the geese.
So you're investing, and maybe this, and I mean, look,
No.
I got issues.
No.
I'm what you call high functioning, but I got peculiarities, and I'm just my friend John always wants me to do things like this, and he's got a daughter the same age as my daughter, so I imagine he's closer in age to me than he is to you, but I really don't know, because he does things like this and I don't understand them, and we're always like laughing at each other, and so I'm trying to like wrap my head around this, because you're spending 3 hours of travel so that you can like hang out outside, and you're just like, I'm in nature for 45 minutes.
Yeah, if we could, we'd go all the way out to the Badlands to just that one lookout point. The lookout point we've seen, dozens of times in our life. Nothing's really changed, but just to get out there, stand out there, and just take it all in. See if you can see a bighorn sheep. See if you can see a deer. See if you can see a buffalo.
I'm trying to wrap okay, well, actually, it is now noon. So, you know what? We're just going to, you gave us Shine Down. Is that the artist name with their song Monsters? Yeah,
we like to advocate for our fellow veterans, fellow emergency services.
It's a veteran.
Awareness. During our shows, that is one thing now that I'm retired, I advocate for, our family does, and we're just there for all of them.
Well, I don't know anything about Shine Down. They're a veteran.
They're today's, rock band. I mean, from a few years back now, but this one in the video, it's like a Marine. That's part of it, so maybe that's my attraction.
Oh, okay.
To it.
I know. I intentionally don't grab the videos because the videos will have sound on them sometimes, and it's the radio. So I'm only looking at I literally, when you tell me the song name, I go to YouTube and type it in with the word lyrics. So I didn't see the video, but the video has a Marine in it.
Yeah,
so,
and the family and your monsters are real. So
we'll have to check that out. And thank you so much for coming.
Thank you, Conrad.
This was a lot of fun. Yeah, I look forward to having your wife on. But thank you so much for coming. Thank you everybody for listening, and we will see you all next week.